Hi everyone, welcome. In this home practice session, I'm going to show you a setup for your pranayama practice that you can do at home. So you'll need to have 3 blankets and have an eye bandage. If you don't have an eye bandage, you can use a washcloth. And this is going to be more of a standard sort of common setup that you'll see for pranayama. There's many setups. Take your first blanket and open it up so it's in this Sarvangasana fold. And we're going to fold this accordion fold. So we take 3 folds in it. So you fold once, fold twice, and then 3 times. So you have more of this narrow blanket, and then iron it out so there's no lumps or bumps in it. That does affect the practice. Then place the clean edge of your first blanket so that the clean edge is going to be facing you, and then the rough edges of the blanket can be going towards the head. Center your blanket so that it's centered on your mat. Then take your second blanket, again that Sarvangasana fold, and this blanket's just going to be folded in half. Iron it out, and then place the blanket on top of your first blanket, again with the clean edges facing you. So you want to center this blanket on your first blanket, and I'm going to leave a little bit of a step here. So this part of the blanket, the first blanket, or the second blanket that's on top of the first blanket, is going to be hitting you at the back low rib area. And this area is going to be near the pelvis. Okay, and then the third blanket, you have it in this square, and then you can fold it in half and place that on top of your second blanket for head support. And you can just have your eye bandage off to the side so it's ready to go. Then you're going to come back with bent knees. So you center yourself on your mat. Okay, and then take a fist and place it between the back pelvis and the edge of that first blanket. So you have a bit of a gap there. Then you lift the chest and then start to release the spine down. You can adjust the head support so that when you come down, it's underneath the neck and head only, not the shoulders. Press into your heels, lift your buttocks up, and you can move the buttock flesh out to the sides and down, so at a bit of a diagonal. So you're moving the buttock flesh away from the lower back. Then press into the elbows, fingertips up towards the ceiling, and you lift the shoulder blades off of the support, moving the shoulder blades down towards the heels, then lay the shoulder blades back down. Then you may need to readjust the head support. You can take your hands behind the head, lift the head up, and just lengthen the neck so that you have long neck. Okay, now you can take your eye support. Okay, just look straight ahead. You can soften the gaze. And then start to close the eyes and place your eye support on top of the eyes. Then bring your feet together, press your heels away. So you scrub the heels along the mat to straighten the legs. And then you can let the feet fall out to the sides. When you do this, you may feel that the body is pulled down towards the heels. So you may need to readjust the buttock flesh, the shoulders, and perhaps even the support underneath the neck and the head. Bring the arms out to the sides, palms up, and you bring enough distance between your arms and the side body so that the shoulders can release. Then you feel what's happening in the top thigh region, and you can bring your feet apart enough, not too wide, but enough so that you feel that the thighs can recede and release down towards the floor. Now this is the point where you can make any final adjustments you need to so that you can settle into your Shavasana. When we go into pranayama practice, it's ideal to do Shavasana for a few minutes, 5 minutes or so, and then begin the practice of pranayama, whatever technique you're working on. Okay. If you're looking for a pranayama class, we do offer a class on Tuesday evenings. That's with Sharoni, and it's a 45-minute class. And you can find that on our schedule that's in the notes section of this video. And also the way that we run our classes at the studio is we cycle through standing poses, seated poses, back bends, and then pranayama for the last week. So you will get pranayama in when you do join for the classes. Okay, happy practicing and namaste.